Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. So first pair is CADCHF. If we go to weekly chart, we will see that on this pair we had very strong downtrend on the weekly chart, and currently, as you can see, price is reaching the lowest point. As you can see here, we already had some reaction, but price is pointing down again. If we have breakout of this, we will still have opportunity that price might go to lowest point, which is down here with this huge spike which happens here. Of course, if you pay attention for the monthly chart, we are still in the very strong downtrend. But maybe this will be the beginning. Yes, maybe again we will have like a situation like this, and price will play around, and then of course we will get this because we are really at the bottoms right now. Of course, price can easily breaks and start to create new bottoms. Yeah, but right now we have situation that it's pointing down. We still have a little bit room around 100 pips more or less. So now, or we will see breakout, yes, and price will continue still to retest this, or this will be double bottom on the weekly chart, and we'll have bigger retracement back to the 36 CMA, back to possible trend line, and then we can have bounces continuation to this, or maybe breakout, yes, and then price will change direction. Of course, we also have resistance level on the weekly chart up here together with the 36 CMA, and then we have also area of the resistance up here. Okay, so we go to daily chart. So now, of course, we are still in the downtrend. Definitely, so of course, if we want to trade with the main direction, we have to wait for the retracements. Then we sell. But if price spiked here and retrace back to this zone, keep in mind that we will be squeezed in this area. So if we want to sell, of course, we want to target the previous bottom, and after breakout, we can try to target this. In case if price, of course, breaks our daily trend line with the daily 36 CMA, we can expect long scenarios, trade in the retracements of the weekly, and then this is our target. And on the daily chart, there is also resistance here. So if you decide to take long scenarios here on the lower time frames, like 4-hour chart or 1-hour chart, this is area where you should pay attention if price is breaking or is reacting. If we go to lower time frames, we see, yes, the lowest spike is here. So right now, or price will just stop, yes, retracement continuation, or price will struggle a little bit here. And then if you get possible up move, there is another opportunity for us to do. This might be long scenario here to trade in the retracement and target daily 36 CMA with daily trend line, and then of course the next levels. So we have a couple of options here. As you can see, we can also, for day traders and and scalpers, after retracement we can sell and target this zone. Okay, so like I said, we have a lot of opportunities. Or if you see that price is really breaking, stays below, then every single retracement continuation to sell on the lower time frames, and this is our target. Okay, so this is CADCHF as a first pair. Second is Swiss franc yen. Weekly chart, we are almost at the last spike. Yes, almost at the last spike, but generally we are on the tops right now on the weekly. If I look for previous tops, let's go to monthly maybe. No, this pair is making new highs. Yeah, maybe if there is something before 2001, but I don't think so. So of course it's making the new highs. So right now, also if we pay attention for the monthly chart, very strong up move, bounce on the 12. Now price again is pushing up. So this is the highest point. So our price still goes, and then we will get bounces. Or maybe price will react right now and will get bounced, or we'll have just small stop and price continue to go and make new highs. Okay, so this is the resistance, the highest point. This is our line, but it's far away. Another line is up here, so it's also very nice trend line, which might be our target in case if price decide to retrace 36 together with this trend line. So let's go to lower time frames, and on the daily chart we will see that price a little bit stopped right now. Let me zoom out. So you see that this is the last spike. But generally, if we, in terms of the resistance, we are already on the resistance zone, as you can see here. Yes, we have this spike, this spike. So basically, we are on the resistance. And now our price decide to retrace and then again continue. Of course, after retracement, we want to look for buy scenarios again, target this or that. Retracing back to the 36 EMA. We have no, we have only this trend line, but I would just use also 36 EMA. This is more or less exactly the same situation. So remember, every single retracement option to go long, but on the lower time frames, we have situation that we can, after trend line breakout, because we see that price stopped, yes, and is bouncing on the 36. So after trendline breakout, with the EMA crossovers, we can look for short scenarios and trade against main direction. But we have to wait. We need to be patient because price also might, create like false breakouts here and then make another up move. Yeah, so keep in mind that this is very strong uptrend, but it's still possible. For our chart right now, it's for me not good because we are in the small range. If you go to 1 hour chart, you also see here this situation. So I would really wait or for breakout of this or for breakout of that. And this is how I see this. Another way is simply if price, for example, reach this trend line and won't break this, we can expect possible long scenarios, and then of course we target the previous stop. Okay, so this is Swiss franc yen. EURCAD finally broke this range. We discussed this, I think, even last week. Now we have momentum. So where is our resistance? Of course, the last spike, the last stop is our resistance. Next resistance a little bit higher up here. So again, very strong up move on the weekly chart. So or we have continuation to the next level or just the retest of this resistance and then bounces and bigger retracement to the 36 EMA. And around this zone, we also have weekly support zone. So we go to daily chart. Daily trend line is up here, so this is very strong line. So we see that price reacted. Yeah, so we see 1, 2, 3 touches. Yeah, even we can change the angle a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So even more. Yeah, so we can also draw it. In this case, I would even leave this because here we have more obvious spikes and touches. Yeah, so I will leave this line. So now price, of course, broke this trend line, broke the small range here. Now is pushing up. So every single retracement for our chart, you look for buy scenarios. Of course, on the lower lower time frames, not on the 4-hour chart. We have to put it a little bit lower just in case. Yeah. So retracement, you look for buy scenarios. 1-hour chart didn't give us a clear setup here. Now it's still climbing up, but after retracement, if you see retracement, you can look for buy scenarios. Retracement back to the 36 or back to this trend line. Yeah, so you wait for this. It's not this tool, sorry. This and then long scenarios to that. If we have situation that price will simply follow to this, then what we can do, we can try to draw volatility trend line. Yes, for example, this line. After break of this line, you go to 5-minute or 50-minute, and what you can do, you can try to trade in the retracement of the 1-hour chart. This is your goal, and then of course, if price breaks this, you have possible retracement to the 4-hour chart, 36 EMA. There is also option that if, of course, this trend line will be broken, if you don't want to take this directly, for example, if it's too aggressive for you to take it on the lower time frame, just wait for price to play around here, and then after this trend line breakout, 1-hour chart trend line breakout, you can look for short scenarios and target 4-hour chart 36 EMA and then daily levels. Okay, so this is plan. Of course, we don't know how price will go, if we have retracement, if we continuation, but definitely if price reach this level, we can without any retracement, definitely we can have some reactions. You see here, price just went up strongly, reached here, and then we had this reaction and even deeper reaction. Yeah. So exactly the same we can expect. We will see. So this is EURCAD, Euro New Zealand. This is also pushing up right now. Where is our next resistance? Right now we are around the resistance zone, and the next one is higher up here. Okay, for me, so now price is pointing up. A very strong move. This is our weekly trend line. So, or we have continuation or some retracements. We go to daily chart. Yes, this was a little bit chaotic move on the daily chart, but it's still, climbing. This is our daily trend line. We are far away from this line, and there is no other trend line, so we have to use just the 36 EMA. So now, because price is reaching 36, the resistance, or we wait for the retracement back to the 36, back to the trend line, we look for buy scenarios. Yeah, definitely. Or we go still here. You pay attention to 4-hour chart is making 1, 2, 3s. Yeah. So basically, what we can do, we can wait for the retracement back to the 36 EMA, and then look for lower time frame entries to target this area of the resistance. And then, of course, in case of the breakout, we have another one. You can also wait for confirmation like this and then try to buy, but keep in mind that everything here is late. So you have to mix this with lower time frames. In terms of the lower time frames, like 1-hour chart, now you can still look for retracement and buy, but it will be like a 5-minute, 1-minute chart entry intraday trading. Yeah, so this is what we can do here. If price breaks, because if we are on the resistance, so maybe price will stops here, and after breakout of this trend line, we are good to look for short scenarios, and then we target daily 36 EMA together with this trend line. As you can see, also there is daily support zone, so maybe 36 EMA will be together with this support. So or we right now buy, or we sell after trendline breakout. And the last is gold. Gold, let's see what is happening here. So basically, gold is still haven't reached the last high. Right now, it seems that it's a little bit fighting around this zone. Of course, this is the last spike. Generally, the area of the resistance, of course, is here. Yeah, so basically, price is already touching the resistance. But the highest points is, of course, still higher. So, or we see retracements finally on the 36 and then continuation. Or this is just small stop, hesitation, and still price continue. We go to daily chart, and you see daily chart is still making for us possible long opportunity. However, price right now it's struggle. It's not climbing like here. You see that we had this first we had this stop, then price spike, went up, and now we have this bigger retracement, but it's still retesting 36 EMA. So for me, if we have breakout of this line here, we can still look for long scenarios. Yeah? So if we go to 4-hour chart, if we get breakout of this, then we can look, of course, for long scenarios. Definitely, for me, another option. We can try to trade in the retracement, but I would like to see at least breakout of this bottom, and here below this we can look for short scenarios. But keep in mind that if we look for short scenarios, we are still around the 12 EMA, and if we have strong moves on the gold, price like to react on the 12 EMA before dropping to the 36. So we can have false signal to go short, and still price can bounce and continue to go up. So be careful about that. Definitely right now we want to have longs. If you decide to take short, and this will be losing trade, for example, yes, if you decide to this will be just false breakout, price will hesitate, will not break this, then you take extension of this line, and whenever price breaks this, you again try to buy this. Okay, so guys, that's all for Forex right now, and also gold. So I hope you enjoy it. Wish you a great weekend, and hear you in the next video. Bye.